it's about a guy called Captain Baculum who is a disgraced sea captain, and he has to save the world, but he doesn't know how or why. He just likes the idea that he's important, and really, at its core, it's just about how you don't really care when you're a child. When you're younger, when you are invincible, and as you grow old, you have responsibilities and things. Actually, it started as a weird series of comic strips that I was doing, mainly just for fun, but I was putting them online, so technically it was a webcomic first. And they were just, I called it Captain Baculum because he has the same initials as me, Christopher Bingham, and they were going on a website called Cake Bomb at the time, so everything had the same CB initials. It was essentially just me, and they were based on like things that had happened to me or conversations that I had, and I just drew them in these, honestly just to kind of practice drawing. And then I decided that I kind of liked drawing like that, but I wanted to give him a fictional story. I wanted to turn him into a character rather than just me, so I came up with it kind of just evolved very organically. He's self-obsessed.
Yeah.
He's oblivious, but he's endearing.
Cool.
I don't know. There are so many good ones. I'm actually more of a fan of like kind of indie Canadian comics like Scott Pilgrim or like web comics, and a few manga series, although I don't have enough time to read a lot. Honestly, I think maybe Scott Pilgrim is one of my favorite comic books. I know that's kind of a popular choice nowadays, but I liked it before it was cool. So many projects. I always have far too many things on the go. I think it's actually kind of, sometimes it becomes a problem more than it is a good thing. I'm presenting for a channel called The Snap, run by Virgin Media, which is really good. I just finished a documentary series about animation called Heroes of Animation, which is on Hoo-Ha. I'm working on episode 4. I'm editing episode 4 of my web series Heidi, which should be out this week soon. And then in the new year, I really want to get started on one of my big pet projects, which is Brox, which I did a kind of beta test of about a year ago, and I really want to get back into that, but like kind of build it from the ground up again.
Marvel or DC?
Marvel.
Batman or Superman? Because of the new movies coming out.
Oh, but they're both so bad. They're both so stupid. If I had to pick, maybe Superman, because he's actually got power.
TV shows or movies?
You know, a few years ago I would have said movies, but honestly, nowadays, television. Television is like the new medium for adults, for real storytelling, and movies are getting, at least mainstream films are so repetitive and boring.
Books or movies?
Movies, absolutely. I mean, I love reading, I love writing, but movies is my joint.
Fiction or non-fiction?
Tough again, but I think fiction.
Drama or comedy?
Oh, a mixture of the two. Tragic comedy.
Fantasy or sci-fi?
Sci-fi, definitely.
Star Wars or Star Trek?
Star Trek.
Definitely. Rock music or pop music?
Rock. But I love so much different types of music.
PC or Mac?
Mac.